What's up, everybody? JP here, and this video is going to be a DVD update. It's been a while since I did one. The first thing is the box set, and I may have showed it. I can't really remember. But yeah, it's the Killjoy box set. Has Killjoy 1, Killjoy 2, and Killjoy 3. These are, of course, Full Moon films. Now, I like Full Moon, but I don't like Full Moon. I don't like a full moon movie just because it's a full moon movie. There has to be something there for me to enjoy also. And I've heard that, the first Killjoy is like one of the worst movies ever made, so that should be fun. I'm kind of interested to check these out. They seem like they're pretty bad, but I don't know, maybe I'll find them funny. After that, we have Killjoy Goes to Hell, and this one was actually sent to me by another YouTuber for winning a contest, which was really awesome. Actually, his old channel, he doesn't use his old channel anymore. He just made a new channel, so I actually put his channel link in the description. The back of this one actually looks kind of cool, so I don't know. Killjoy Goes to Hell. Hopefully, it'll be kind of decent. Also, I do have some Blu-rays and DVDs. I forgot to mention that. One of the Blu-rays is actually a TV show. I'll get to that in a minute. Next up, we have Silent Night, Deadly Night, Part 1 and 2. This was the re-release of the double feature. I remember when, a few years ago, I remember looking, because I've never seen any of the Silent Night, Deadly Night movies. And I was looking at like Christmas horror themed stuff, and I kept seeing Silent Night, Deadly Night pop up like in everybody's favorites. And I've actually didn't even ever hear the film until a few years ago. Um, and I went to look at it, and it was like out of print, and I was like really bummed about it. But I'm so happy that they finally re-released this. I've been waiting forever to see both of these. Even though I know more about the second one, just from how bad it is or whatever. But yeah, so Silent Night, Deadly Night. I'm not even gonna worry about time on this video. I always mess up the time on these updates, so it might go a little long. After that, we have Species 2. I don't think I've seen Species. I may have seen it. I'm not sure. I did see the first one when I was younger. And I may have seen this one. I can't really. Yeah, I think I did see this one actually, because this was the Mars. They come back from Mars or whatever. I can't really remember. So yeah, Species 2. After that, we have Species 4, The Awakening. I just picked this up because it was, dirt cheap, and I already own Species 3. Just bought Species 2. So why not pick up Species 4 since it was so cheap? This is probably not that great of a movie. Even the third one, I've never even watched, and I've owned for, so many years. Yeah, after that we have Big Trouble in Little China, which it was from John Carpenter, but I've actually never seen this one. This cover kind of reminds me of like a old NES game, Nintendo game. It just seems like something that would be on the cover of one of those games. But yeah, I've never seen this. This is kind of a weird case. I don't know. I seen this pretty cheap. It was like $3, and I just was like, I had to pick it up because I've always heard good things about this. I've never came across it before. So yeah, Big Trouble in Little China. That should be fun. After that, we have a movie called Amusement, and I think I've seen half of this on like Netflix one time. I remember there was a clown scene that was pretty creepy, and I don't remember much about it, but this was also really cheap, so I decided to give it another try. I don't know, maybe I fell asleep when I was watching it on Netflix or whatever, but for sure I never finished it. I'm pretty sure it's an anthology film. So yeah, amusement. After that, we have The Blob, and The Blob is a film that I've seen the original, which is weird because normally with you know the black and white stuff that was remade, I've seen the remake but never seen the originals. With like The Thing and stuff, and The Fly. But this one I've actually seen the original, which I did like, and never seen this one. And I know a lot of people say really good things about this one, so I'm definitely excited to finally watch this movie. Um, I don't think there's really any special features on here, which kind of sucks. I would like to see some like making ofs and stuff. Um, and finally, we have Creepshow 2 for the DVDs. Um, I really like Creepshow 2. I'm pretty sure there's a better edition to get, but this one was the cheapest one, and I've been really wanting to buy this film. I've only seen this one time, and it was, I was in high school, maybe like ninth grade or something, and I remember the Raft one being really awesome, and I've really just been wanting to rewatch this for a long time, so I I just decided to get this version of it. And yeah, Creepshow 2 should be really fun. I'm actually really excited to watch this. I'll probably watch that one pretty soon. Let me get a drink real quick. I'm really thirsty. So yeah, we'll move into the Blu-rays now. Uh, the first one is a TV show, the first season of a TV show, and it is Holliston. I don't know if most of you guys probably know this, but I'm a really big Adam Green fan. Everything that I've seen that he's done, I've liked. Hatchet, Hatchet 2, Frozen, Chillerama, the commentary on Friday the 13th Part 4. I've never seen his film Spiral, and I have not seen this Holliston TV show that runs on the FearNet channel because I don't have FearNet and I can't get FearNet, and it kind of sucks because I would really like to have FearNet. Yeah, so this is like a sitcom with like horror, all kind of horror fun stuff thrown into it. I've heard nothing but good things about this. I believe after the first episode it was picked up for a second season. And yeah, the Blu-ray was at a all-time low from what I've seen it. I've been watching it kind of waiting for the price to drop a little bit, and it finally did, so I had to pick it up. It's only 6 episodes, much like The Walking Dead's first season. Usually test seasons are kind of short. So yeah, I'm really interested to check this show out. It looks really crazy. It looks like it has a lot of horror icons in it. Tony Todd I see on the back. I think Danielle Harris is in it and stuff. And I heard that there's a cool good bit of special features, and it's starring Adam Green and Joe Lynch. So this show just looks like a lot of fun, and I definitely am trying to support this. Adam Green's easily my favorite new director from the past. Uh, I don't even know how long, 10 years or something, 10, 12 years. He's definitely up there. I enjoy everything he does. I really need to get that Spiral movie. I don't know why I never did it. I think it's like his first main film. But anyway, enough about Holliston and Adam Green. Let's move on. Species. So yeah, I picked up Species 2 and 4 on DVD. I own Species 3 on DVD. I've had that for a long time. And I decided to pick up the first one. Kind of in that like sci-fi horror mood, I guess. And I do remember seeing this one. I remember renting it when I had to be like 5 years old or 6 years old. Maybe not. I don't know. When did this come out? 90. Had to be like mid 90s. I think like 95 or something. So I've probably seen it in like 96 or 97. So I was probably like 6 years old, and I remember being over at me and my cousin, who was a year older than me, was watching it with his parents, but it seemed like there was a like nude scene like all the time, or and they would be like, close your eyes or whatever. And then we would, and then there was no nude scene, and it would be a kill. So I kept getting I remember like feeling like I was missing everything in the movie because I don't know. I was really into movies when I was even, real young. Yeah, so I remember watching it then. I think I've seen it after that, years later. But yeah, I think I remember there was like a whole bunch of, at least my aunt and uncle thought that there was going to be a whole bunch of nude scenes or something, and they were like false nude scenes. So, yeah, Species. After that we have Midnight Movie, which I've never seen. I think I've heard okay things about it. I've been wanting to pick it up for a while. It looks pretty cool. I don't really know much about it, and the Blu-ray was cheap, so I gave it a try. After that, we have a film that I actually know nothing about other than Megan Fox is in it, and it's Jennifer's Body. I always thought that this was a werewolf movie, and after reading the back, it's not. It doesn't sound like it anyway. Like when this was like came out and stuff, I swore it was a werewolf movie, and I've thought it ever since. And then I read the back, but I don't know. I've never even heard anybody ever say anything about this. And I remember when it was coming out, I thought it looked not very good. And I don't know. I just decided to give it a try. Cover's okay, and it was cheap, so. And it was like the only thing that Walmart was like I found that interested me at all. So, yeah, Jennifer's Body. Um, After that, we have The Shining, which is definitely, one of the best horror films in my opinion. I've actually haven't watched the whole thing through in years. I remember I always hated it when I was a kid. Like when I was really young. I remember it was way too long. I never wanted to like. I knew that it was long. Like so, I just always thought of it as like that long movie that I don't want to watch. But after I eventually started watching it and saw some of the scary ass scenes, it's definitely a scary time. And yeah, The Shining, fun movie. Really long. I haven't seen it in a while, so I'm definitely looking forward to watching that again, as I am pretty much everything here. Um, After that, we have The Last House on the Left. Yeah, this is the remake. I wasn't sure. I was like, which one did I buy? But I already do own the original on DVD. Decided to get the Blu-ray here. Um, I remember liking this one. I think I liked it more than the original. There's just some things about the original that really bother me. Um, you know, like I'm not even gonna get into it. Maybe one day I'll review it or whatever. But I remember thinking this one was pretty decent. And I've heard a lot of other people say that too. And I've also heard people say it isn't. So I think either people, really like this one or they don't like it. So, yeah, Last House on the Left. After that, we have Paranormal Activity 2. In my last update, I think I got Paranormal Activity 1 and Paranormal Activity 3. I didn't have 2. Um, 2 is I've only seen 1 and 2, and I didn't really care for 2. But I figured, I gotta have the whole film series. Now, freaking 4 just came out. I'm gonna have to wait a little bit. I'm not, I can't spend, $20 on Paranormal Activity. I just can't do it. So I'll wait till that one's price drops. But this one, um, I was waiting. This one was expensive for a long time, at least expensive to me. It was like in the $15 range, and that's too much for me for a movie that's when I got the third one for like 7. So yeah, I finally got this one for like 7 also. So finally picked that up. I haven't even watched the other ones yet. I've still not seen the third one, but I'm actually kind of getting a little bit interested. I've heard some interesting things about it, but anyway, after that we have Grindhouse, which this is awesome that I finally picked this up because I've actually never even seen Death Proof, and I think, yeah, Death Proof. It has opens up like that a little bit. Death Proof is the one I haven't seen, and I've only seen Planet Terror like on the TV. So I really wish I would have went and like seen this in the theater, but I don't know. I like this one always just escaped me for some reason. Like I can never um I just never seen it or bought it or anything. And when it came out, it was at a time where I really wasn't paying attention to a lot of like mainstream horror stuff or anything like that. So I don't even think I knew about it until like I heard some people talking about it or something. So yeah, Grindhouse. And it's cool that you get both of them together now. Got the Blu-ray. Uh, Pretty cool. I'm interested. I'm definitely interested to watch these. I'll probably do them both at the same time too, like it was intended. And last for the entire update, we have a Scream Factory release. We have They Live. Um, I've never seen They Live at all. um, it's just one of those ones that like was never in my video store, so it's just something that I never even seen, and I didn't even hear about until way later uh, in life. And it looks cool. I'm not. I really don't even know much about it other than John Carpenter, and it has an awesome release here on Scream Factory. I just love these editions. I wish every film that they put out had a slipcase, but I think they're you putting the slipcases on the heavy hitters, and yeah, so I'm gonna slowly pick up all these films. Um, when I get the chance, all the Scream Factory stuff. I definitely want to get the Wes Craven one, Deadly Blessing, I think, and Phantasm 2 is definitely on my radar, and The Town That Dreaded Sundown, and pretty much all of them. So yeah, this is the DVD Blu-ray update, guys. See you guys next time, and I'm gonna go watch some stuff. So peace out.